We're going to hop right back to where we were as we are going down in the basement to meet Tengen. Bloodstains, yes, we see the remnants of the battle with Toji going on. Nothing's here. It's rejecting us. Yuki seems to have kind of had experience with this place. Doesn't interfere with this world. I thought contact was possible now that the Six Eyes are still sealed. Maybe he isn't rejecting all of us, but only me. Doesn't have time. Leaving so soon, it's a pleasure to meet you. Child of the Zenin, Michizane's descendant, Death Painting Womb, and Sukuna's vessel. So this is Tengen. He looks like an old toe. Interesting. Okay. Aren't you gonna say hello to me, Tengen? This guy. This is the person, Tengen. This isn't the first time we've met, Yuki. Why did you close off the tombs of the Star Corridor? I was afraid you might be in alignment with Kenjaku. After all, I cannot see into the human heart. I thought he was a person. Like a normal-looking person. But this makes it look like he's more of a curse or something kind of transcended beyond human. Kenjaku, the sorcerer who was once Noritashi Kamo and now is inhabiting the body of Suguro Geto. The name suggests compassion and salvation. Give me a break. Master Tengen, why do you look like that? His gut's cutting in on an important discussion. I may be immortal, but I'm not immune to aging. After 500 years, you'd look like this too. 11 years ago, failing to merge with a star plasma vessel. Yeah, because innocent and pure people in this show cannot have nice things. Self-awareness as an individual diminished. The very world became myself. So it wasn't another star plasma vessel. Excuse me, but we came to ask about Kenjaku's objectives and how to open the prison realm. Will you tell us what I know? I wish I could simply say yes, but there's one condition. 2 of you must remain here to serve as my guards. Guards? Aren't you immortal? Are you worried about the seal? No fair, you haven't even told us why or for how long we'd have to do it. So then shall I speak of Kenjaku? His objective is to force the evolution of all human beings throughout the land of Japan. We heard that, but basically what does he intend? He didn't use your barrier that time and turn everyone into sorcerers via idle transfiguration. He lacks the cursed energy to do that. Cursed energy has been refined through Uzumaki, cannot return to the sorcerer, triggering an evolution with each individual with a cursed technique is incredibly inefficient. The method of evolution that Kenjaku has chosen is merging humankind and me. What? Isn't it impossible for anyone to be a star plasma vessel? Yes, but the way I was before. But now I've evolved for the past 11 years. It would not be possible for me to merge with someone other than... You're one person. How could you merge with multiple people? My evolved soul exists all around us. As I said, myself is now the world itself. And a human who merges with me transforms into something. A being that is both here and not here. Whoa. Even if only one person ranges out of control, the world will end. No boundaries. Evil would spread instantaneously. What just happened to Tokyo will happen to the world. Wow. So why don't you just refuse to merge? I am more cursed spirit than human. Makes me a target for cursed spirit manipulation. I see. Which is why he needs Geto's ability. Considering Kenjaku's ability as a sorcerer, he might be able to seize me the moment we encounter each other. My main body is rejecting everything at the tombs of the Star Corridor. Reason you want guards, yes. Kenjaku is the second most powerful barrier user after me. I do not know when he will undo the seal on the tombs. So, why go through the process of this entire... Is the Culling game a kind of redirection? Trying to draw people's focus away from his pursuits on Tengen? Or it has to serve some purpose. Maybe enough cursed energy popping off around the place all at the same time will weaken Tengen's barrier of self-preservation somehow. It's hard to say yet. Force your evolution, consume and control you through curse manipulation. Evolved with Sukuna, so he's been a sorcerer for at least 1,000 years, so why now? And the Six Eyes are all connected by fate. In the past, Kenjaku has twice lost to sorcerers of the Six Eyes. The second time he took no chances and killed the Star Plasma Vessel and Six Eyes less than 1 month after they were born. Wow. Nonetheless, on the day of merging, the Six Eyes and Plasma Vessel appeared. He switched to sealing instead of eradicating the Six Eyes. Okay. And searching for the prison realm, because 2 bearers of the Six Eyes cannot appear at the same time. But then something unexpected happened when Toji Zenin intervened. They both have a reaction to that. Maki's alarmed. Megumi's just puzzled. Physically gifted through heavenly restriction, he escaped from cursed energy. A human being who escaped fate through the power of restriction destroyed our destinies. Then came along a boy with cursed manipulation. Suddenly all the pieces came together except for the prison realm. Then even that fell into his hands 6 years ago. So why is the Culling game happening? It's like breaking the body prior to merging it. It's not impossible to merge with someone other than... but it's highly unlikely and would be incomplete at present. I see. Uses the player's cursed energy in the boundaries binding barriers. Let's say that 5 times fast. In a ritual for conveying the human beings of this country to the other side. He will begin merging with me. Undertaking certain binding vows, he stipulates that he is not the game master. However, this does not work in your favor because the Culling game will not end even if you kill him. Okay. I see. Oh, I did it again. I really ought to stop me doing that. Whoopsie. Oh. 1 second here. Okay. Here we are. Nothing can interrupt the ritual, which means excluding the point value of a player's own life, players may expend to add a new rule. We have no choice but to participate in the Culling game and add a rule where Tsumiki and other unwilling participants can get out. We should also free Gojo-sensei. That guy could settle everything on his own. Master Tengen, first who decides who stays? I will stay, says Yuki and Choso. Yuji, you absolutely need Okatsu or this woman's cooperation, especially if Noritoshi Kamo, if Kenjaku comes here for Tengen. Ending his life means salvation for my little brothers. And I'm not done talking to Tengen. Is that alright, Okatsu? Yeah, I don't want to leave the... Okay, well, they came to a much more easy conclusion than thought. This is necessary for freeing Satoru Gojo. It is the back of the prison realm. So like a back door? Back gate, yeah. It was outside my barrier. I believe it was overseas. By sealing this rear gate, I was hiding the existence of the front, but it was no use. He's also seared in the real gate. If we can open it, we can... No, the authority to open the gate rests with Kenjaku as the bearer of the front. Breaking it open requires either the inverted spear of heaven that nullifies cursed techniques, or the black rope that disrupts and cancels cursed technique effects. He sealed the inverted spear of heaven over 11 years ago, or destroyed it. In the last year, he got rid of all the black rope. Yeah. I looked for the remaining black rope with Miguel in Africa, but it was a fruitless effort. There isn't any more, but there's no way. Because that one was made, that one was made over generations of imbuement, so it's not going to work. There's a way, right? Among the players participating in the Culling game is a sorcerer from 1,000 years ago who calls herself an angel. Her curse technique can extinguish any curse technique. Hana Kurusu. Interesting. Look at that. She's got a trumpet, halo, wings. This is literally just an angel. Still got high heels, though. She can extinguish curse techniques. So that terminology feels like it's going to be important, because it's not like nullify or breaks, extinguish. Gege is detailed enough of a writer that feels like it has ramifications. Can open the back of the prison realm. Do you know where she is now? The colony on the east side of Tokyo. The game barriers reject me, so I don't have more information. There are 10 colonies around Japan. They're connected by barriers that form a line that sends humans in Japan to the other side. So this would end up like this. I see. Okay. Is Hokkaido not included because of the JUJUTSU sorcery's barrier? Correct. So it's been established as a vast sacred area. Well, that's the rigged lands for you. Conveyance to the other side may sound exaggerated, but a curse fall on everyone in Japan as a preparation for a merger. Do you know how long it will take? Depends on the game, but 2 months should suffice. To awakening a curse technique, a player must declare their participation in the Culling game at a colony of their choice within 19 days. It's 9 a.m. on November 9th. The player sorcerer is awakened around midnight on October 31st. Roughly 10 days and 15 hours to declare her participation. Yes. Refusing to participate results in death. Curse removal. That rule applies to sorcerers who join in, right? I think it suggests that removal isn't achieved through idle transfiguration. There she is. Shoko. I was looking forward to seeing her again. I've always really liked Shoko. It's not prescription, but removal, so there's no binding vow, which means something happens to your brain. Certainly sounds like idle transfiguration. And I think that means you die, otherwise everyone would refuse to participate. Shoko was right, but that means sorcerers like me who don't have a curse technique aren't at risk. What about Panda? Does he even have a brain? That's a good point. Non-players who enter the colony shall become players at the moment of entry and shall be considered to have declared participation in the Culling game. So, what about civilians who are already inside a barrier? They'll be given at least one chance to exit. There's no rule about entering or exiting colonies from the start. They receive clear objective of exiting the barriers. Suppose that's for stimulating the game. Entering under the premise of their own free will is important. Okay, I see. They gain points by ending the lives of other players. They're determined by the game master and indicate the value of a player. We still don't know who is the game master, though, which feels very, very deliberate, but also dangerous. Because Tengen said that it's not even to their advantage that Kenjaku is not the game master. Which, granted, he said is because that means killing him won't result in a game over. But it can't be that simple, right? As a general rule, sorcerers are worth 5 points and non-sorcerers 1 point. So you could just go around just slaughtering innocents, I suppose, if you were powerful enough, and farm points that way. What about this game master? Shikigami called a Kogane. A Kogane, yeah, is a game master. Is less a game master than interface. You may think the game's program. What? Yeah, we can't subtract rules that already exist. There may be roundabout ways to counteract rules. Yeah, they must accept the rule unless it has it does give him a lot of leeway. You may expect an equitable decision. The players are subject to strict rules. Sorcery-wise, Kenjaku is due no further bias. Remains the same for 19 days. Curse technique removal. I have to kill people again. No, I have a few ideas. That's the info we got. Now we each have a role to play. Yuki and Choso will remain here to guard Master Tengen. I will return to the Zenin clan and collect cursed tools. Soon after Satoru was sealed, the Kamo and Zenin clans cleaned out Jujutsu High's cursed warehouse. But Megami is now the Zenin clan's leader. What? I'll explain later. Thanks to that, it's possible to search the Zenin warehouse at length, but first, Master Tengen. Understood. Chuzo Kumiya's workshop, right? It would be appreciated. Afterward, I'll find Panda and help address the game. And you, Yuta? I'm going to enter a colony right away to take part in the game. I want to gather information. Okay. Avoid nearby colonies so we don't end up killing each other. And in case something happens to Sumiki, barriers may block phone reception, so we may be out of touch for a while. Whoever switches Akuna, don't hesitate to kill me. They're thinking about how it would be safer for Fushiguro if Akatsu were nearer to Dori, but it would be more efficient strategically for Akatsu to operate alone. Don't even think about it, I'll be fine. And that happens if I die, just have him kill you. Senpai, yeah, you guys go to Kinji as planned. Kinji Hikari, suspended 3rd year. Anyways, wait, that's right, because it was very brief, but I think I remember it being mentioned in Zero that all the 3rd years, because Yuta wondered why there was no one right above them, right? Any 2nd years that year, and because they all got suspended for something. So I was wondering, I hadn't been quite presently thinking of it, but it's interesting to think we're finally getting to see some of those so-claimed 3rd years, you know, that, well, they're 3rd years now. They would have been 2nd years back then. We're short-handed, so we gotta rope in whoever we can. Is that guy tough? Well, he's moody. Katsu. But when he gets worked up, he's stronger than I am. Really? That's not true, Maki. They seem to have very different opinions of him. Choso. Thanks, I appreciate it. Don't die, okay? That's adorable. Are you crying? Okay, where are we at? The thank you very much sign. Is that a banana in your pocket? How long do you think are you going to do these dumb jokes? Just stop. It's getting depressing for me too. I know. How old are you? I'm 35, so quit already. Senator Shay does have late bloomers. For some reason, suddenly hit it big. But they didn't just suddenly get funny. They were always funny, they just hadn't been discovered yet. But that's not you. And the way Tokyo is right now, take it from me. Find something you're cut out for. I don't like your jokes, Takaba. Neither of you seem to understand that guys who aren't funny can make it. Like a one-hit wonder type of thing? No. 2 types of comics will always be in demand. Comics who are funny and comics who think they're funny. Which are you? I'd say it's 50-50. More like 70-30. Fumihiko Takaba. New Culling game player. Okay. That felt really random, but I guess it leads. Even pandas. Yaga, oh, principle. What exactly is that thing? It's possible for artificial cursed corpse to operate independently to a greater degree than other manipulation techniques. Cursed energy that a sorcerer gives it as a power source. It's self-supporting, trying to designate you as special grade and officially impose an indefinite restraint on you. Because you intentionally make those, you can make an army. So answer me, Yaga. Do you truly not know how that thing was made? No, I don't. What the hell is that? I guess that's just one of his dolls. Everyone is worried about how gloomy you are. Yeah? I told them you should cheer up. Yeah? Aren't I a genius? Yeah, you are. I'm sorry, Takeru, but I can't return for a while. Tell everyone for me. Another outing? Yeah, and a long one. Don't worry. Master Tengen protects this forest, and your mother will come to see you again. Even without me, you'll be fine. Masamichi. Aw, look at the little colony. Are you sure about this? Kusakabe? Don't tell anyone I helped you. You were caught and used as bait in order to try out Yaga. I owe him. It's really alright, huh? This guy isn't your nephew. It's something with your nephew's information. If you stay hung up on the dead, you can't move into the future, right? My younger sister can't go on living without the past without Takeru's support. Masamichi, is that woman my mother? Hey, you catch on quick. Aren't I a genius? Aren't I a genius? Takeru. I hate to do this, Kusakabe. I understand I mustn't get out that a fully independent cursed corpse exists. Living with my sister isn't possible. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? I'm grateful. I truly am. Thank you. Where are you going without any cursed corpses, Principal Yaga? To see my son. You got the death sentence, so allow... Is that implying that his son either resides inside that cursed corpse, or he used his son's like spirit as inspiration to create the cursed corpse. You got the death sentence, so allow me to tell you the only way to save yourself. Tell me how to make a fully independent artificial cursed corpses right here, right now. You get the pushy the moment Satoru's gone, huh? Yes, of course. After all, I'm with a veteran sorcerer. Oh, this guy again. No! I don't even remember what this guy's technique does. The other principle. Go and leave the rest to me as you... No! Please don't die. Replicate soul information, physical information, then input that information into the cursed corpse's cores. But that isn't enough. We must put cores housing 3 highly compatible souls into one. The souls have to constantly observe each other. Only that will stabilize the souls and give rise to self-awareness. Then in 3 months' time it will achieve self-sustaining cursed energy. Why tell me now? Why not before? Why didn't you try to live? It's a curse, Principal Jakukani. A curse from me to you. Oh, Panda's here and Panda's peeved. Why do you not fight? Do you not hate me? I'm not like you humans. Human behaviors don't buy into pandas. Besides, you and Masamichi weren't on bad terms. I bet you just acted on orders of love. To me, you're like a fallen knife. But remember one thing. Even pandas cry. Why did this get so sad all of a sudden? Perfect preparation. Look who showed up. Yikes. What a face. That ain't gonna heal. What are you gonna do? Maki? You judge women by their faces? I thought you only looked at their asses. I asked you a question, so answer me, scum. You can't see cursed techniques and you can't see cursed spirits. All you had going was your face and now it's wrecked. No one will even look in your direction anymore. Hey, be nice. I've been lonely. Shall I bully you like I used to? That's sad. So what now? You gonna follow Akatsu and Megami like some lapdog? Say some things, scum. Maki, come back here. If you've forgotten, we may not enter the cursed warehouse. The clan head says it's alright. Head of the clan in Zenin clan? Me? Yeah, it was in Nobito's will. No thank you, it's too much of a hassle. Sorry, but I need you to do it. Nobito said he'd leave the entire Zenin fortune to you, Megami. It means money and cursed tools, and you receive information about how the big 3 families in JUJUTSU headquarters, the way we operate is going to be drastically changed. Then you do it, Maki. No one would accept me or follow me the way I am now. You've inherited the family technique and a learned domain, and Satoru favored you. It all stacks up to you being good enough. Barely. But stuff like acceptance, what the people think of the Zenin clan doesn't matter, does it? You'll get all those benefits mentioned just by becoming clan head. I'm still not good enough. Oh, I can't create a place where Mai would feel like she belongs. Understood. I said come back here. Why? Why are you always like this? For once, make me glad that I gave birth to you, Maki. Dude. That's sad. As some might know, but maybe not because I haven't recorded on it in a long time. I love JoJo, so that's like the Johnny Joestar, like God took the wrong son. Father? There are no cursed tools. There are no cursed tools here, Maki. I highly anticipated what you all would do and emptied it. So even though they should have fealty to her, of course they're going to screw her over in every way possible. She's not the clan head, but she is working hand in hand under the direction of Megami. So she should have this authority. Why did you come, you idiot? You should have told me about this. You're too reckless now, yeah. That's the way Megami Fushiguro is the better choice, huh? A good number are backing him for his chance to repair relations with the Gojo clan. We too cannot accept leaving the entire fortune to Megami. Why are you dragging your feet? Because Megami is building a good relationship with Noritoshi Kamo, the next leader of the Kamo clan, and not just the Gojo clan. Getting rid of him without a reason will only hurt the Zenin clan's standing. then we would fall behind the shifting power struggle that's come about ever since Gojo Satoru got sealed. Been deemed an accomplice in the Shibuya incident and thus permanently Yes, we have to take advantage of this. We must execute Megami Fushiguro, Maki, and Mai as rebels plotting to free Satoru Gojo. Killing one's own daughter would just boost credibility. Yes, even better, it would also strengthen the trust that the JUJUTSU headquarters has in him. But would that be alright with Uncle Ogi? It was his idea. Secret art Falling Blossom Emotion. The domain countermeasure Falling Blossom changes when used in a sword standoff. It covers itself in curse energy to attack anything that comes into contact with. Mai was spared as a bargaining chip in case of an emergency and to combat any unknown curse tools in Maki's possession. Aware of the contingencies at play, Ogi planned to unleash a single mighty blow. Meanwhile, Maki wields Juzo Kumiya's masterpiece, the cursed tool known as Dragon Bone. Looks sick. Look at that. It accumulates force and curse energy and injects them out back at the blade in accordance with its user's will. She looks so cool, dude. I have to say, all the scarring patterns and her new haircut are really, really sick. I'll take advantage of the fact that he's unfamiliar with the curse tool's ability and feign entering a single striped ghoul where I intend to strike a second or third time. Do you know why the former head of the clan was my older brother Nobito and not me? It's because you're a bastard who's willing to kill children. Okay. There it goes, okay. Why? I thought it broke through. But his blade... Why, I couldn't become clan head? Okay. So it just slashed through her. No. Where? Because my children are all worthless. Dude. That hurts. Ouch. Believing you had broken my blade, you stepped in close. That's why you're no good. I'm not a swordsman. I'm a sorcerer. You cannot judge me by the standards of one who is worthless. That would be absurd. Dude, what the hell is this guy doing? This guy sucks. Or stat alert? As I said, I did not become the previous family head because of you two. My older brother's curse technique doesn't have much of history, so his technique was not an important factor in the dispute. Even though his technique is really, really good. As a sorcerer, I've only ever been inferior to him in one aspect, and that is the quality of my children. Children must not hold back their parents. Didn't you know? Holding back each other is a virtue in this country. This room is for training and discipline. We keep countless grade 2 and lower cursed spirits here. Yeah, for now they are keeping back for fear of me, but soon they will emerge to eat both of you. Heavenly restriction, physically gifted. What of those things? In order to fight, we sorcerers train every day and further reinforce our flesh with curse energy. Maki, your strength is nothing special compared to others. Farewell. You are a stain on my life. Dude. As usual, you're tough. I suspected this would happen someday. This sucks. What the? That's your sister. Probably understand my curse technique. Can't make anything big or complicated. I'm heavily injured from his cuts, so once I make this, I'll die. Goodbye, good luck on your own. Hey Mai, wait. What are you talking about? Just come back here. I knew a long time ago why twins are inauspicious for sorcerers. In order to gain something, you must offer something. I'm not just talking about a binding vow. In the same way suffering makes us stronger, for twins that rule doesn't always apply. After all, curse techniques treat identical twins as one individual. Get it? You are me and I am you. Even if you work insanely hard because you want to get strong, there's no point, because I don't want to get stronger. And if you don't have a curse technique, then but I do, then there's no point. As long as I'm around you, Maki will never develop. Okay, I get it. Now come back. I'll only leave this. Throw the rest away. I'll take the cursed energy and everything with me, but promise me one thing. Destroy everything. Everything, big sister. Mai, wake up. Mai, wake up. The cursed spirits are gone. How? My body remembers. but I tried so hard to forget this fear. Oh, he's having flashbacks. Dude, this is tragic. Technique release, blazing courage. Very well, I am with my own hands. I will burn you to the bone. She survived worse before, so let us fight, my worthless child. Okay. Let's get started. So, she's effectively inherited let's get started. Dude, that's so sad. Look at her, though. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That really is sad. But I also really appreciate the gesture of it. My knowing that she's already wounded fatally by their father, and she sees that her sister can help both of them break free from this cycle of repeated abuse and the clan, and just the idea is if she gives herself up for her sister's sake, her sister can break free from these confinements and tear this all down and start the clan over, theoretically at least. The alarm bell, wild the noise. Maki has gone mad. She cut down Master Ogi, and the Kuroko unit has gone to confront her. Ogi. If she attacked Master Ogi while he was asleep or unaware on the toilet, she might beat him. Even Maki's capable of that. She killed him? Before I sees her get there. Yes. If you drag your feet, Captain, I'm the one Jinchi will chew out. But don't kill her. I'll finish her off. Nobakai Zenin, the unit captain. Zenin males who do not possess curse technique are required to join. As a lower branch of the Hei, its members undergo grueling martial arts training day and night. Maki was a member until she entered JUJUTSU High. There she is in the ton room. In the ton room? Visual confirmation of 2 unidentified curse tools. Surround her. Okay. These guys are toast. What are you gonna do? What did I want to do? Why didn't you fall down the hole with me? Yeah, I bet that's the right answer for us. I'm sorry, Mai, but promise me, destroy everything. Oh, dude. This is not the same Maki from before. Oh, dude. There's like 4 guys already. There go another 2. There's a 5th. Oh, man. JUJUTSU Kaisen be staying JUJUTSU Kaisen. Backflip, tear that guy's neck off with your legs, slashing into another guy's thigh all the while. Pitted down, throwing down, running through his legs now. Hey, how'd it go? Oh my. That's quite the reaction, yes. Okay, we got a little gremlin in the walls. Okay, big ol' Chojiro's curse technique. The Hei are here. Or High. Okay, the Hei, a group composed of people who have been recognized as possessing skills of semi-grade 1 or higher, according to the criteria of JUJUTSU High. They're the strongest sorcerers in the Zenin clan. Getting smacked up, clapped up. Okay, they're locking in blades now. I feel like getting close to her with whether it be martial arts or swords is not a good idea. Like, play to your guys' strengths, use your abilities and your techniques to take her out from range. Hit her with that, so why can she move? She's fast. Is she really the same Maki? Master Jinchi, hold her still. I can't hold her back. Don't mind me. The current Zenin clan exists because of Master Toji's whim. You must have noticed Maki has become the same as him. Dude, right here, right now, kill her. Okay? Giant fists coming down from the sky. You did it, Master Jinchi. Nope. Walking out of... Dude, she ain't even cut. How cruel. Don't you have a human heart? No. It was taken from me. Okay, so for now, that's where I'm going to leave it off. I'll be back more with some more perfect preparation. That is quite a little string of chapters there. Super, super cool. Maki's finally getting done some justice after getting absolutely shafted by Jogo. Granted, she she wasn't helpless against Dagon, but she certainly wasn't giving it her best show. So I'm happy to see her back, kicking ass, taking names. Of course, they are the ass and names of her own family. So, but in reality, due to my sacrifice, she's kind of thrown away all that. She's effectively vowed to tear it all down. I was not anticipating her to just go off like this, but here we are. Regardless, I'll ask you all to forgive me. The recording cut off really abruptly as I've been having some issues with my recording software, but as of the next few videos, this should all be sorted out. Thank you for your patience and thank you for joining me.